Been in a leadership role and you needed to set some boundaries, but it was so incredibly hard for you to do that. In this video, I'm going to highlight very briefly why setting boundaries can be very difficult as a leader, in hopes that my insights for the past 20 years in terms of the different types of executive roles I've been in will help you understand why is it so hard to set boundaries. Have you been in a situation where you knew exactly what it is that you wanted to do? You knew you needed boundaries, but you just could not simply find the words to say it? Let me know in the comments below. But let me highlight to you why setting boundaries is so incredibly difficult. There's a couple reasons specifically for leaders as to why setting boundaries is just hard. It's just very hard to do. One of them is the fact that leaders by nature are very giving. They're very giving of their time, their energy, and everything they need to give to be successful leaders. Therefore, when it's time for us to set boundaries, we often feel as if when we set boundaries as leaders, it is going to limit our ability to be able to be giving and helpful to our team members, our constituents, or even people that work with us in terms of our businesses. Now, that's hard for us as leaders, right? That's very difficult for us as leaders to say, I can't do this, I can't do that. But let me tell you another reason why setting boundaries is hard. Another reason why setting boundaries can be difficult. We've talked about one, the first reason being that we just normally want to just give as leaders and we feel like we're being limited. Leaders do not like to feel limited. And I know if you're subscribed to my channel, you are that kind of leader. We don't like limits. Another reason why leaders sometimes struggle with setting boundaries is that they are completely terrified of conflict. Now, how many of you have ever been in a situation where you have been just terrified of a contentious conversation? If you have, that's okay. Most leaders know how to communicate, but when the conversation goes under pressure, they simply don't know exactly what to do or what to say. Now, if you are struggling with this and you happen to be a woman in leadership, I encourage you to reach out to me at exciteexcellence.org. Let's have a conversation and let's talk about where you are and where you want to be. But a lot of times people just are worried about the contentious conversation. They don't want to be the person that is the bearer of bad news. Who wants to do that? But they don't want to be in a situation where they are caught off guard and they don't know what to say. That is a main issue for leaders. Now, there's a lot of different reasons. There's a ton more reasons I can share with you as to why setting boundaries is so hard. And we may go into it a little bit later this evening when I go live. I do want to let you know for the entire month of December 2025, I talked about setting boundaries. And if you at any point in your life as a woman in leadership, maybe you are one of my audience members and you're a man in leadership or you're thinking about leadership, I encourage you to take a look at the boundaries aspect of my channel. It is on the live tab. It will help you to think about boundaries differently. We talked about it for an entire month, the entire month of December, and we had a longer live in January. So this will help you. This will help you be that person that can start setting boundaries. But remember, there's a lot more that goes into it as it relates to setting boundaries. So I will see you all in the next video.